Hey there, Stuart from Audere here, and today in this video blog I want to share with you the 4 avenues that are available to your advice business if you want to generate leads, and 2 things you need to ask yourself in order to decide which one is the best for your business. This month is an attract month in Leveraged. We work on 3 areas with advice firms on the program: how they attract clients into their business, how they service their existing clients, and finally how they resource the business up to make it all happen. So this month we're looking at how to generate leads, we're looking at how to convert them with minimum friction, and finally we're looking at how to onboard. When businesses first come on the program, and particularly if they're looking to generate leads, one of the conversations we have is around marketing strategy. And I typically explain that if you're an advice business, there are 4 options available to you, and the decision you make is going to be based on 2 variables. Let me explain the 4 options. Your 4 options are: you could work an existing list. That could either be via email, this could be via phone, but ultimately you have a contact point and you're going out there and trying to convert them to an appointment, right? The second area is you can go out and ask for client referrals. The third is you can go out and form strategic partnerships, do some marketing together. And the final one, the fourth, is you could do some online marketing or some traditional advertising and marketing. Here are the 2 variables you need to be aware of. The first one is the amount of effort required in order to generate a face-to-face meeting. The second one is the amount of time it takes from you starting work to actually starting to generate that stream of leads. It works like this. If you think about working a list, the amount of time required to go out there and make a bunch of calls is pretty high, right? The effort required. Here's the thing: if you get it right, you could literally make an appointment with a bunch of clients off the back of those phone calls straight away. On the other end of the scale, with online marketing or traditional advertising, chances are once you've got it set up, once you develop the copy, you've developed the sales funnel, you've built your value bombs, all that sort of stuff, it can work on its own. It's automated. But the amount of time you have to invest in order to get it out and start generating leads is a bit longer. And it works a bit like a funnel. You know, it starts wide at one end and then narrows down at the other end. So here's the question you need to ask yourself. If you're going to go with either working a list, client referrals, strategic partnerships, or online marketing, you need to ask yourself the question: how much effort do I want to put into this long term? If you're happy to make 100 calls every week, week after week after week, then maybe working a list is fine. Alternatively, you know what? If you want to build relationships with a few key clients who are going to refer through and maintain contact, well, again, less effort, but again, your time is going to be a bit longer. Alternatively, you want to build strategic partnerships. Again, the amount of effort they're going to refer people through is less. And at the other end, if you want to go in the online space, you're going to develop automated lead gen, but on the flip side, it's going to take you longer. These are really important to know, so you really need to ask your time frame. Do you need leads right now, or do you have time to invest in it? These are the things which will dictate which one or many of these strategies are best for you. So that's all I wanted to say about that. Just to understand that there are 4 avenues for you to go down, and which you choose is really going to depend on the amount of time you need to pass before you actually generate a lead and the amount of effort you want to put into. I'd love to know, what strategy are you following at the moment, and what are you finding is working well for you? Or alternatively, if you'd like to chat a bit about what we're seeing in the Leverage program work best, feel free to click the button below, grab some time, and we'll have a chat. It's Stuart from Audere. I hope you're having a great week.